Hello and welcome to Motor Controls. In today's video we will discuss off delay timers. So we have an off delay timer here, and as the name applies, it's going to delay when the contacts go off. So as soon as you push a button, as soon as you make the control circuit, the contacts will change instantly. But then whenever you remove power from the control circuits, the contact will remain in that state until it times out, then the contacts will open. For the contacts to stay engaged, the off delay timer has to have power applied to it all the time. The power applied to it will keep the contacts engaged while it is timing out. So if we look at our pin out on our timer, we will see that pins 2 and pins 10 is our input power. In this case, our input power is 120 volts AC. So we're going to have 120 volts on pin 2 and on pin 10. And then our control circuit will be from pin 5 and pin 6. Now our off delay timer has an internal power supply. It will convert our 120 volts to a control voltage that will go out to the switch. So our switch will not require any of our power from our cabinet. It will receive power from the timer. And we'll also notice that pin 1 and pin 4 are normally closed contacts, and pin 1 and pin 3 are normally open contacts. And we'll also notice that we have a little key on the bottom of our timer, and that makes this pin 1. So as we look at the bottom of this will be pin 1. And then we're going to count clockwise 1, 2, all the way to 11. So if this is pin 1 and we turn it over to plug it in, that will make this pin 1. So as we look on the base of our timer, we have pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, all the way to pin 11. So on pins 10 and 2, we have our 120 volt power connector. We have a 24 volt supply going to the common, and then we have our normally open contact going to one light, and the normally closed contact going to a second light. And then we have our control switch going down to push button number 1. So we will plug in our timer and turn it on, and we'll watch the lights. Okay, now we have our power on, and you notice that the normally closed contacts of our timer has the light energized all the time. Whenever we push our push button to turn on the control switch, the normally closed contacts will open, the normally closed contacts will close, and we'll turn on our light. And then when we release our button, the light will stay on until the timer times out, and then it will go back to its normal state. So that is the operation of an off delay timer.